Hi everyone, Caroline here. So today I want to share another observation that I've been noticing in this new now. You know, I'm noticing that I'm no longer triggered or I'm no longer shocked by the type of things that are happening in the external world. You know what I mean? There's a time when I could look at certain people's faces in the political scene and just feel like this visceral reaction, and my heart would just want to just crack open in I don't even know what type of ways. But now I'm just not in shock anymore. I look at the external world and I'm just like, oh my God. I look at things that used to totally knock me off, like when I see family separation things going on and just the idea of this dividedness. It's almost like I would feel it within my body. And I know that for me and for us, we are supposed to be one. This is the blueprint. We are one. We have to align ourselves as one. So, your soul has to align with your human entity and your body consciousness and your mind, and you have to be one as source within yourself. Like, you know even just the way we balance out our chakras, everything has to be aligned in order for the light to flow in. That oneness thing is something that is imprinted within us. You know what I mean? And to just see the separation of things, separation of families, it breaks my heart because, I just want people to be together. Somehow within me, I know that this is the ideal vision that I have for the world, this togetherness on some level. So I know that it might not happen in my lifetime, but this is where I see myself moving toward that togetherness, that oneness of not only me within myself, but me with another, me with others. It starts within me and then it goes out into the collective. This is just the vision I had. So those kinds of things and just the whole irritation of me wanting the world to move in a specific direction, and then I'm like, okay, the world is moving in an entirely different direction from what I've envisioned or what my mind was kind of creating, just because of my beliefs and my programs and the ways of thinking that I had, which are so limited. Now they're more expanded because I can now see the bigger picture. But sometimes you believe certain things because you just want things to be quote quote good. But that quote quote good is based on limited understanding. And then the more you understand things, then the more you're just like, okay, fine. But it's not still. So I used to be so shocked and so triggered, but I'm noticing the new me in this now. I'm no longer shocked at these things. I'm so calm, and so balanced and harmonized within myself because I make an effort to meditate and align myself all the time, every day, every morning. Align myself, meditate, allow the highest version of me to show up in my experiences. And this highest version of me that shows up in my experiences has more awareness. My frequency is increased. My consciousness is increased. I have more range. I can see, hear, you know what I mean? Feel better. So these days, even if I'm looking at the things that are unraveling in the world, I'm not shocked. I'm not triggered. That's my observation. And for some reason, the energies that I've embodied within myself have supported that understanding. So I'm no longer like having to cleanse myself every time someone shows up on the screen on TV, which I don't even watch. I'm just using that as a metaphor. Just maybe I see something on the internet and or I read something, or because the news is everywhere. The media is like all up in your face everywhere. Sometimes you can't even avoid some of these things, but you kind of see those things. But even in those days, I used to look at those things and just be triggered just by seeing a headline or something. But I don't feel like that anymore because of embodiment of that light. You gotta embody the light. I'm telling you, if you don't just embody the light, or if you're not being true to who you are, it's just hard. These things are not intellectual. I keep wanting to say that. It's not a mental thing. This thing is real life, real experiences for those who are here to evolve. So, this is my observation. How about you? What are you observing about yourself? Have you noticed that you're no longer emotionally attached to some of these things and are no longer triggered and are just letting things play out in truth? Or are you like still on that wagon of oh my gosh, let's put a protective barrier of light or whatnot. That's old energy. You are light. You are light. But there's no judgment here. Just let me know where you're at in the comment section, and let's keep sharing what you're noticing. I love you guys. Bye.